Hello, everybody. We are still in need for searching for Sebastian Rogers. Now, it's over a month now, I believe, right? I believe it's over a month. And Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, who is 15, is still missing since February 26th. Where is this young kid? Where's this teenager at? Where's the teenager at? And let's not forget, this young boy is autistic. Okay, so this should be major concern, and it is. It is major concern, and I'm really happy that the public and the media is taking it really serious. All right. Now, there's some issues going on apparently with the stepmom, stepdad, biological dad. I don't know what's going on, but I just recently heard that there is some issues. I don't keep up to date with the internet bullcrap with the parents. I just want to find the kid. So I'm basically posting this because it's time to do another video on Sebastian Rogers. Okay, y'all know I don't say names right, I apologize. But it is time to do another video. I don't post videos on this child Monday through Sunday 1,000 times a day because he is getting the attention that he does need. And there's other kids that are out there that are not. So I do post other videos as well. But I do want to do a video on this young boy today, right now. So let's get into it. Sebastian Rogers is from Nashville, Tennessee, and they have had a rescue team helping them. They actually have got another team that was supposed to be helping them, but I'm not sure. The United Cajun Navey team. I'm not sure if they're still helping them, but they were supposed to be volunteering. But it says that they stepped down because they received death threats online and in person. That's weird. That's kind of crazy that you have a volunteers that's coming out there, um, volunteering their time and energy to find a young missing child, and they are getting death threats. What the hell is going on? I just read that. I didn't know about that. But we cannot afford to have anybody step down because we need all the help we can get with finding this young child. So if you guys are out there threatening these people, guys, stop. Come on, grow up. Let these people do their job. They're volunteering. Now, I have had somebody say these are fake people. They're not legit. Listen, they're volunteering. That's all. Listen, they are volunteering their time and effort to help find a missing child. Okay, who is Sebastian Rogers, 15 years old, went missing in his mother and stepfather's home in the middle of the night, barefooted. allegedly. Now, the father is saying that he hasn't heard anything from the stepmother and from the mother and stepfather at all. And actually, they moved out of their home that they was at because of the threats that they was receiving and the harassment that they was receiving there. So, wow, it's just crazy. It just doesn't get any better, I tell you. It's about
32
this
in the
child.
search for Sebastian. His biological father, Seth Rogers, told me earlier this week that neither his son's mother nor stepfather, who you heard from there, has spoken to him about the investigation, despite making other public appearances.
It's supposed to be about Sebastian. They wanted to talk about themselves. I don't get that. We need to get Sebastian's face out to everybody. Have them looking for Sebastian. This isn't about me. It's not about his mom. It's not about his stepdad. This is about Sebastian. He needs to be found.
Sad situation there. All right. Joining us now, former
Wow.
FBI agent and News Nation law and justice contributor, Jennifer Koffendorfer. Jennifer, it's always nice to see you. First of all, I'm curious what you think about the United Cajun Navy calling off the search because they say they've received like threats. I mean, I've never heard of such a thing, Jennifer.
It's crazy what's going on in this
Look,
case,
they're
honestly.
talking about it now.
I've never seen anything like it either. What ends up happening here is web sleuths and YouTubers have, in this case, it would seem, taking the situation too far. Where now, they believe some people are involved in nefarious activity, possibly the parents, possibly the United Cajun Navy, and there's threats being lodged, and I've actually confirmed them. So I feel very confident in saying that there are complaints that have been lodged with the sheriff's office and that there are safety concerns.
Wow.
And, advocacy, getting the story out there, all of that is so welcomed. Web sleuths do such a nice job, Brian, as you know, digging up information. But where it crosses the line is when threats start happening.
Right.
But
It's unbelievable.
Is it weird to you, though, that they would pull out? I mean, they seem like really, tough men and women. They go out and do these searches. Like, why would they let that stop them?
Well, I think in this case, the United Cajun Navy is a small part of it. They're really handling, my understanding, is the organization of it. In other words, individuals come there, they're given a place to search in groups of 2. So they're more the volunteers, not necessarily the people even in the Cajun Navy, but even if you're associated, at least a couple of people have been threatened, is my understanding.
So disturbing. All right.
It's
Hearing
crazy.
that podcast with the stepdad saying that he, I think, swatted Sebastian with a belt. Now Sebastian's missing. The stepdad and the mom apparently aren't talking to the biological dad. The stepdad and the mom took off in the RV from the house. I mean, do you find any of those things to be concerning?
I do. I find some of it to be concerning, but having had my last case very similar to this case, autistic boy, the mother failed the polygraph, all signs were pointing at her, and she was being deceptive, but she was being deceptive because she had left a door open and he got out. He ended up drowning in a nearby pond. My point is that there's a lot of inconsistent statements out there. I want to understand why. I'm also concerned, Brian, remember, law enforcement searched a landfill with a probable cause affidavit. That's concerning. What was the probable cause? So certainly there's a lot of things in this case that are very concerning.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up because here you've got a ground search and you've got the United Cajun Navy coming in and volunteers. And in a way, it's confusing because then you had the police very specifically with a warrant going to the landfill and searching. And those things don't really seem to necessarily match up. But it's definitely one that we'll all stay on. Poor little Sebastian. I mean,
So they had a warrant for the landfill. So obviously, that's big. That's something that they're not going to tell us right now. We will hear about that later on, I believe. You have the FBI lady even saying that something's not right. And there is some concern that she feels with the stepfather and stepmother. And listen, she is entitled to her opinion, okay? She is an FBI agent, okay? So if she feels that there is something not right, then by all means, something might not be right. Now, they moved out of that home. I'm wondering if they did a complete swipe of the home for any blood, any DNA, or anything of that nature. Did the police do a complete swipe of that home? If you guys know if they done this complete swipe of that home, please let me know in the comments below.
He's such a cute kid. It's heartbreaking to think that he's still missing all this time later. So we'll stay on it. Jennifer Koffendorfer, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television.
So that was just a few days ago, guys. Okay, and the search continues. Now, this is one from 5 hours ago. Okay, they did one for 5 hours ago, and it says search party gathers for missing teen with autism in Middle Tennessee. All right, so let's see what they have to say about this. And I really pray and pray and pray that they find this young boy. But I'll be honest, it doesn't look like it's good
members
at
will meet
all.
every day going forward to search for a Nashville teen who has autism. They are handing out flyers for people to be on the lookout for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers. He vanished from his home in Sumner County last month. Dryden Quigley has the story.
Karen Strom has been involved since the day she heard he went missing.
He is so adorable.
I think every mom is looking at his face and seeing their own child, and they can't imagine sitting still. So we didn't sit still.
She's been knocking on doors, searching public places, and checking her yard twice a day. She says she knows it's making a difference.
There are people that we still come across that don't know who Sebastian is. And that is exactly why we need more people. We need people to share.
This comes after the
Right,
United
there
Cajun
you go.
Navey stopped their search because they say their volunteers were receiving death threats. But this group says they're undeterred.
There's people that lurk and they stare, but we've not had any indication of any kind of threat ourselves.
And they aren't alone. The Uvalde Foundation for Kids has said they are sending an additional 18 volunteers to help. They said threats are not tolerated and will not stop the search.
That's right.
Having a couple handfuls of people is a lot better than having nothing. And so every person that shows up is going to help.
I really pray that they find this young boy. Look at him. He's so adorable. He is so, so cute. It's a shame that, you guys are out there threatening these people when, listen, if you don't like them, don't join them. But let them do their job. They're volunteering out of their time to find a young, missing autistic child who's been missing since February, for goodness sake. Okay? So, I don't agree with the threats and all this and that. We need more people. So when you guys are out there threatening them, not my people, I'm not myself, I'm saying in general, you guys know what I'm talking about. When they're out there threatening them and stuff, it just makes a lot of people not want to get involved in stuff like this. And we don't need this. We want people to get involved. We want people to go out there, boots on the ground, and search. We want people to put out missing flyers. We don't want people to say, you know what, I'm getting threats and I'm getting this and I'm going to back down. I can't have my life at stake. We don't want that. It's bad enough that life is at stake when they're out there looking for this young kid at nighttime, when they're out there in the woods, when they're out there in the dark. It's bad enough that life is at stake. For them to feel that their life is at stake over internet threats, I mean, this is just crazy. This got to stop. Oh my goodness, that's insane. But y'all hit the thumbs up and pray for the family. Share the video. Keep Sebastian in your prayers. And let's hope and pray that this young boy is found safe. Please, Lord. With that, I will see you guys another time with another video.